Yes, Gasheads, and welcome to the first proper installment of Hemmings versus HAYNER. Last time we had to do a pre-recorded kind of quick jobby because I was on my way home from France, and yeah, I messed HAYNER around on the last one because I tried to get it recorded when we were in France, but it just didn't quite work. But yeah, we're back now. I've had to take a Rover shirt to the office and film on my lunch break, so I am raring to go for this one. HAYNER, how are you doing, my friend?
Yeah, I'm good, brother. Yeah, it's good to be back. Episode 2. So yeah, buzzing, mate, buzzing.
Yes, sir. It's gonna be a good one. The good thing is that I'm already 2-0 down. So from last week, you actually got the total match booking points correct. You said 4, I think, didn't you?
Yeah, 4.
Total match bookings 4. So you're already 2-0 ahead. I thought it was a stinker for all of us, but yeah, you were 2-0 ahead. We had an absolute stinker. We both predicted us to win. The thing is, mate, I was so confident that we actually were going to win. It wasn't just because I actually thought we were going to win the match. Obviously, I wasn't there because I was driving home from France. How was the game being there at the Men? What was the atmosphere like? What was the game like? Just very briefly, because I know people have probably watched the pod from last night.
Yeah, game. Oh yeah, the game obviously really frustrating in the end. Yeah, overall, I think the atmosphere was quality. I've not seen the Men that packed, especially the fan zone, in a very long time. But yeah, first half dominated them pretty much. Had a lot of big chances. Shame most of them were from defenders. Obviously, Mola had a massive chance.
Yeah, he stuck it right over the crossbar, didn't he?
Yeah, really frustrating. Of course, with the crossbar, Taylor Moore. Promise had a good shot saved by Belly, but yeah, had all the domination. But yeah, doesn't really matter if you don't put it in the back of the net. And then, yeah, overall, Harrogate got the goal. Second half was really poor. And in the end, we both had 2 shots on target. So, yeah, really frustrating.
Honestly, I bet Ellis went home that night when he hit the post and just that was replaying in the brain. That was the moment. Darryl put it down to match sharpness, I think he said in his interview, didn't he? So, anyway, listen, it's a fresh week. We go away to Fleetwood Town on Saturday. We don't have a good record away.
No.
At Fleetwood, so or just in general away, really.
Yeah, just in general.
Now we're gonna do our predictions. We're gonna go. I'll go first, then you, and then you'll go first, then me, so that we can keep it fresh. Now we're gonna start off with match prediction. So, what do we think the score is going to be at the end of 90 minutes? Now, I'm not being negative when I say this. It's just we're not that great away, and Fleetwood look like they're on the up, and DC is sorting a few things out and figuring a few things out, right? And I think the players are as well. So for that, I'm going for a 2-2 draw, a 2-2 draw, and yeah, that's more just me being a realist. I think it's just we're not great away. We're not great away. What about you, my friend?
Yeah. Even though we're not that great away, of course, we lost the first game. Away record in January is shocking. I don't think we've won since early January.
Yeah.
And we've only won Fleetwood twice in the last 13 years, 12 years.
Mental.
Something
mental.
It was
Grant Ward, wasn't it? And who got the second? Grant Ward, and the last time we won in that season, 2 or 3 seasons ago, it was Grant Ward and who? Who was the other guy?
I can't even remember. It's quite
annoying. It wasn't a striker, was it? That's all I know.
No. Yeah, I actually can't remember. I'm usually pretty good with memory because that game I actually didn't go to. Our last win back in before that in 2013 I went to, but I didn't go to the Grant Ward one, so can't remember.
Last night you said that you haven't even seen a goal scored, have you? There.
Well, in the last 3 times I've been there, I've not seen a goal. So yeah,
brilliant.
It's not looking good.
Not looking good, Rev.
But yeah, I'm going for my usual 2-1. I think we must win, and I think we're due a win. So yeah, 2-1 Gas.
2-1 Gas. Well, that leads us perfectly into goal scorers then. HAYNER, who's your goal scorers?
Yeah, I'm going Ellis on his return back to his old club, and Fabrizio Cavan, however you say his name.
However,
he's getting a goal, his first goal as well.
Well, weirdly, I totally agree. I'm going Ellis and Fabrizio as well. I don't really think we have any other option really than to go for those two. But yeah, Ellis and Fabrizio for me to get our 2 goals as well. I won't bother on the Fleetwood goals. You know, this is a Rovers prediction, so there we go. Now, we now move into minute of the first goal. Now, this is the one where you get the most points. It's 5 points if you get the minute of the first goal. What would you put it down? Like 1 in 90 chance, maybe even more.
Yeah.
And none of us were even remotely close last week. We both said first half, I think. So my minute of the first goal is, and this is a match goal. It doesn't need to be Rovers. It's just any goal in the match is going to be the 12th minute. There's going to be a goal in the 12th minute, and I will take those points if it happens. What about you, H?
Yeah, I'm going to say 25. I'm going to say
so literally double mine.
Yeah, pretty much double. So yeah, let's see.
Okay, very nice. All right then. I can't stand that you got this right last week. Total match bookings. We'll come to you first. How many bookings are going to be in the match?
I'm pretty sure I said 4 last week, and I'm going to say the same again. I'm
lucky
going 4 bookings again.
Wow. Fleetwood away. It's going to be scrappy.
Yeah.
I'm going to go 7.
Wow,
7 bookings. 4. If you look at that on stats, 4 and then 3, it doesn't look like that much. So I'm going to go 7 bookings. All right, we move into crazy prediction then. Now, this crazy prediction can be anything, such as the coach breaks down on the way there. It doesn't matter what the prediction is. So I'm going for a weird one. I'm going to say Fleetwood have less corners than bookings. That's what I'm going for. So I reckon, like, say if they got 3 bookings, they in theory can only have 2 corners. So I think Fleetwood are going to have less corners than bookings. I don't know if that is massively crazy, but I'm putting it out there. What about you, HAYNER?
Yeah, and same with me. I don't think mine is that mental, but it would just be crazy in a way that, you know, to get our first win in obviously quite a while if you go back to last season, and our first win away from home.
Yeah, true.
I'm going to say Fabrizio is going to score a last-minute winner. I'm just going for that, you know. I would love it. It's not that mental, but it is.
But it's accurate. It's not crazy, but it's crazy accurate. So I'll give you that. Last minute. I mean, that's 90 plus.
Yeah,
that's like voodoo if you get that right, my friend.
Yeah, going for that.
Okay, and then this is the one where, again, I was so confident last week that we would have got this right. The starting lineup, the starting 11. So I'm coming to you first. What was your starting 11? Because if it's anything like last night on the pod, I think we're the same. So I'll let you take yours first. Starting 11.
So yeah, starting 11. Yeah, I wouldn't change loads, but yeah, starting 11 would be Southwood in goal, back 5 of Joel Senior, Alfie Kilgore, Taylor Moore, and who else did I say? Can't even remember now. Gone off the top of my head. Mola, Clinton Mola.
Yeah.
Back, I've gone Jack Sparks. Midfield, 2 of McEachran and Conte.
Yeah.
In the 10, I would go Hutchinson, and then my front 2 would be Fabrizio and Ellis Harrison. That would be
we're spot on there. I think I've seen I totally agree. We've seen a lot of fans saying that they'd start Howley because they want to be a bit more defensive, but I just worry that we need some creativity. So for me, it would be exactly the same as you. And I know that we agree on a lot of stuff when it comes to Rovers. And I think we agreed last week as well, didn't we, on the lineup? And it just really wasn't that. I was so surprised to see Mola. I really was. And I think if you're going to start Dan Ellison, you know, it's last week at home to Harrogate is the chance to do it, and he didn't. So I think Mola starts again. Well, listen, there we go then, team. Are we going to 2-0 up? You are 2-0 up. It's so frustrating. I will leave on the screen now how the scores accumulate, so how they work, so you can remind yourself of what they look like and what points are for what prediction. But at the minute, HAYNER is 2-0 up because he got the total match bookings. And we'll check in mid next week at some point and see who is in the lead. I have a sneaky feeling that my crazy prediction is going to come in, but you only get 1 point for a crazy prediction. So there we go. HAYNER, any last thoughts before we end this pod?
Yeah, it was just good to be back on. Obviously, our first proper episode that we've recorded. And yeah, hopefully everyone enjoys it again. I know you enjoyed the video we done last week. So yeah, just keep up the quality support for both of us, me and Me and Hemmings. So yeah, really appreciate it. And up the gas.
Lovely stuff. Right, guys, that's it from us. And I will see you in the next one. And as always, up the gas.